After Josiah's crazy run, he became the number 25th ranked player in his class. Being a kid in Memphis, you don't see this too often. But his parents had other plans. Yeah, they told him as a family they're moving to North Carolina, saying they'll get better opportunities since it's deemed as hoop state, and it's better places to work for his dad. Josiah didn't like this. He knew he'd be looked at as a traitor, and he hates that. He was furious, but his father paid no mind. And moving to North Carolina, he questioned what school he'll be attending, what EYBL team he'll be playing for. Well, I hope this answers his question.
2K Sports for a Friday night full of NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at Houston, still early, but they have the third best record in the conference.
I think for Houston, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Grant, during your 18-year career, you only went to a new team 3 times. Not a lot of movement there for you, my friend. What was switching teams like?
Well, BA, at this point of the season, it's too early. I mean, you're still trying to get comfortable, trying to learn a new system, your new environment, and really just find your place within the organization.
Here we go. Here's Sasser. Pass to Marion. Fires it, and he drains the quick shot.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Drives to the hoop.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good
Making
start.
explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Randall, it's hauled in by Patterson.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from him.
Howard home!
Oh, wow! Come on, BA. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Kidding me! Wow! Man! Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
So the Houston 5 right now. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Give him 8. Shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. Fires it from 18. It's good.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
From the arc. Cox, good.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Pass to Marion. Wing shot on the way. Jump shot is good.
And just not letting up performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, when you talk league expansion, Seattle and Las Vegas are mentioned, but Mexico City is another strong candidate. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "I feel our manifest destiny is to grow not just in the U.S., but outside as well. With the success that we've had in Canada, it makes sense that we could expand to the South as well." Right?
That's a good idea. I like it. You know they love basketball. Allie, thank you. Inside. Shot from 12. Deflected. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. So it's the home team now.
Yeah, sweeping this club in the last season series was probably the highlight of an underwhelming year.
Yeah, for sure. Neither team a big-time contender in their respective conferences, but when the teams are fairly evenly matched, it can still be entertaining basketball.
Here's Harrington. He picked up 10 in his last game. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Pass to Marion.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Here's Harrington. Off the mark from 16 feet.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want.
Now taking a closer look at the first half, how about the performance from these two guys?
I love watching these two guys go at it. You can call.
Well, Houston's shooting 56% today. Cash money on the open jump shot. 15 points in the game.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
And for Houston, Marion misses. And it's Houston's ball. 11-point game. The lead now cut to single digits.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Marion's got 24 points.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Out to the right wing. He's feeling it, and he gets the jumper to drop.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway.
And just shredding them.
Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Marion with the bucket. Marion's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
For Houston, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. The 3 is up. Sends it home from three-point land.
3 points.
He's got 25.
Can't blink.
Wide open. And that one's good. Marion's got 28 points for the game. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Who poked away? On Tuesday, then on Saturday.
Personal foul, second team foul. At the line from your home team.
The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Tries it from 19. That one drops for him. Marion's got 10 points in just the second half.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Pass to Harrington. Shot to stop the run, and he hits the jumper.
Are you serious? I mean, he made the defender look silly right there. Just an epic move.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Bryant outside. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third, and they're on the break. Here's Marion. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Marion's got 36 points.
Awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Pass to Looney. Here's Marion. Oh! And that one is hammered home.
Wasting no time,
on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Now here's Looney. Pass to Marion. Jacks up a three. Drops in the three. Marion's got 41.
They're leaning on him heavy, and he's responding. He can carry the load.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already... Fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. From the top of the key, and it's good. 2 points. Marion's got 43 points.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
And for Houston, nails it from three.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Well, from broadcasting to team ownership, heading USA basketball, Grant, what drives you to do so much these days?
Well, B.A., I'm an active guy, and I had a great playing career, but the things I wasn't able to do because of the injury, I think, left me even more motivated to excel and try new things in this next chapter of my life.
Here's Sasser. Count it.
The assist numbers certainly stand out.
Thing to shoot two. And he makes a first.
Shooting for Houston. Hawks at the line for two.
And so they get the victory here at home. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that...
After a game with 0 turnovers and dropping 45 points on a higher-ranked opponent, scouts was loving the kid. They said he resembled Michael Jordan, especially on the mid-range and his ability to get to the basket. You would think his ranking would be higher. Nope. They said he also possessed the ability of ball hogging and taking horrible shots at the rim when triple teamed. I ain't gonna lie, he do that. Coach told Josiah don't worry. But Josiah said he put his all on the line in his next game against ranked players to prove the scouts wrong. Can he do it? Or is he going to prove him right?
That star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the third best record in the conference. They find themselves in the 7th spot. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Looney, and it's Atkins in at the 4th spot. Well, Greg, both of these teams love to push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. But that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
Now here's Wallace. To the wing right side. Beard, defended by Looney.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Marion outside. Fires for 3. It's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Here's George. Softly drops in the floater.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
From past the arc, and the 3 ball is good.
And he's not going to miss that.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Offline from the top of the key. Kicks to Marion. Pulls up, high post, and he hits the jump shot. Marion's got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. Think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's George. It's blocked.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Looking to end the run, and the shot is long.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Good or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Here's Saunders, guarded by Marion. And the basket by Saunders.
He has gotten into a great rhythm here in this quarter, playing with just bundles of confidence.
Here's Marion. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Wallace a screen. Beard. Out to Wallace. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Wallace has got his first basket of the night.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
And D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Pass to Marion. From outside the arc. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Beard, defended by Looney. Back to Wallace. Here's Saunders. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Saunders has got 19 points.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Marion outside. launches a three. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 20.
And he has his finger
down, you're standing open, and the guard just gives it to you with 1.5 seconds to go, and you got to shoot the ball. So those are called live grenades, Kevin.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
We've got Marion, and it's Sasser in at the one spot.
Rabbit's foot in the shoe that time. Got lucky because the pick has to be better. It made no impact, but they still got the score.
It's good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense like that. You see why.
Both good from the line that time.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep the big guys on the floor.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Down low. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Here's Marion, and some very quick points for him on that possession. Marion's got 28.
There's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation. He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
That's good from Marion. Here's Saunders. 20 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Away team foul.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Here's Saunders. The rebound by Patterson. Gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Marion. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And a dunk by Marion.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Here's Saunders, defended by Looney. They grabbed their own miss. The shot, no good. Has been brilliant in this game, 67% of the floor. And a dunk by Marion.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Nice shot by Wallace.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Atkins. That's another one for him. On the wing, Marion. No good on that one. And here's George. No good. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team home.
Josiah was on fire in his close upset game against the family. Everyone was shocked with this report. Even a news guy went on television and said,
"Come on, guys. Josiah Marion is the clear consensus #1 player in that class. He's playing like a superstar against guys that's ranked higher than him in every way. Let's give him that #1 people.
This made Josiah a very happy player. Seeing how much support he's getting in general, he was even contacted by numerous people saying they'd never seen a more talented and deserving player. Well, can Josiah keep this attention going, or will it all fall apart?
Starting at center, number 23, Caleb Joseph. At the small forward position, number 13, Anthony Johnson. At shooting guard, number 8, Nico Alkins. The other guard, number 5. Number 5. The other forward position, number 3. Number 3.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. On this very special day, let me be the first to wish everyone out there a happy Veterans Day. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Ali LaForce joining us from the floor. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at Chicago, it's a long season, but right now they're in great position, holding that prize top spot.
When I look at Chicago, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Sasser in at the 1. And for Chicago, and it really is a genuine thrill whenever a new season gets underway. Not just for the players, but for the fans as well, RJ.
Yeah, and for us too. After all the moves, roster changes during the offseason, it's fascinating to see how different these teams look and what these teams are going to accomplish.
Here's Joseph. Pass to Johnson. Here's Joseph. There's the screen by Johnson. Clock at 6. Over Looney. Johnson with a bucket.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Knocks it down from distance.
Good day for their backcourt. Their guards have really set the tone for the rest of this team.
Here's Patterson. It's picked off. All by himself. The finish. Oh, blows the dunk. Marion passes to Hall. And the three-pointer goes.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Over to the left wing. Here's Tyson. He's defended by Looney. Pass to Joseph. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Here's Marion. Boom! He jammed it straight down.
Just angry on the rim rocker.
Man, that was felt all throughout this building. They set the pick. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Now That's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
For Chicago, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Hawkins. Inside. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's gotten his second bucket.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Marion. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency. Gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Here's Marion. Knocks down the long J. Marion's got 17.
You thought that first quarter was good? He's been even better in the second.
Oh, 43 seconds left to play in the first half.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
To the paint. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Sasser buries it from 3. He's got 5.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Quinn. Off target from 3-point range. And so it's Chicago leading.
Making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, there will always be players looking to change teams, but Commissioner Silver said, quote, when a player asks to be moved, it has a ripple effect. Lots of other players are impacted by that as well. It's one of those issues that we intend to discuss and see if there are remedies for this. Brian, interesting to see what comes of those talks.
Yeah, that is going to be interesting. All right, Allie, good stuff.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his second triple of the half, his 5th overall.
3-pointer. Pure from 3-point range.
3 points.
Marion's got 20.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
Launches it. The rebound by Hall.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Marion with the bucket.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their depth.
For Chicago, they've got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. And it's Looney in at the 3, the small forward. There's a screen. Down low. Here's Joseph. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
To stop the run, and the bucket is good. Marion's got 11 in the second half.
Somebody help this man. Give this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Away team foul. Marion. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's the home team now. Johnson on the wing. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc.
From deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
To the middle. And it's rejected. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Oh, it's stolen. There's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Marion's got 11 points in the quarter.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc. And he's still hitting those big shots.
And the defense has to know that taking away his three is the #1 priority. And he's hurt them all game long with that shot. It makes no sense.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. That's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Fires the 3. Marion misses. And an intentional foul right there.
Atkins, second personal foul, 5th team foul.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 9-point game here.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times.
And again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a...
35 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And they go to the intentional foul.
4th personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. The visitors with the ball. Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for 2nd in most threes in a game.
And it's a 4-way tie now. Himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Damian Lillard.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it...
And again for 3.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
And he just can't be denied from deep. Now he's tied for most threes in a single game. Amazing.
And all those hot shooting performances from Klay Thompson.
And so they get the victory here at home. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to get home safe.
After the loss was scoring 52 points, many people post him and recognize his crazy talent and even say he has a comparison to LeBron. Despite the loss, Josiah's ranking went up to number 7. Crazy, right? The kid is getting comparisons to the greatest NBA players you can name. But with glory comes defeat. Josiah will be facing another stacked tough team and his ranking is on the line. And his chance of getting highly scouted. Wait, I forgot. Let me tell you an updated list of Josiah's offers. Alabama, Texas Tech, TCU, ECU, Eastern Michigan, Louisiana Tech, Western Kentucky, Alabama State, North Dakota State, South Carolina, Miami, Ohio, Arizona State, Nevada, LSU, Pitt, Miami, Syracuse, and Nebraska. After this game, he'll finally be going on multiple college visits.
For Los Angeles, it's a battle between teams with championship DNA. They will have the home crowd behind them in what is sure to be a clash of titans. Is next. Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for him.
And guys, he's regressed a little bit offensively. He hasn't been the same this month as he was earlier in the season. He's lacking the edge that he had, and he needs to change his mindset. Stop sitting back and get into attack mode.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Marion, and it's Sasser in at point guard. And for Los Angeles, Mitchell is out there with Muhammad, and it's Stanley in at the 2. Always interesting, isn't it, Doris, to watch and see how teams settle into themselves and become what they're going to be as the year goes on.
You know what, Kevin? After a certain amount of games, teams know who they are and how they win. So does their competition. And so it gets harder and harder to surprise opponents as the season goes on.
Here's Babbitt. From the top of the key, he buries it.
First points of the night, and you know this is going to be a battle of matchups.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which
5 points so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Marion gets it to go.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
Away team foul. Atkins, first personal foul, second team foul.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. There's the pick. That's a 2 from Babbitt. Again, Los Angeles. Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Shoots off the step back. Rebound by Mitchell. The pass to Babbitt. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. To the inside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
80% from the field to start, playing with a...
Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. You've got Marion, and it's Atkins in at the center position. And Marion gets it to go. Marion's got 19 points.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
At the top of the key, Mitchell. The feed now to Babbitt. A 3. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
And once again, the defense is
maybe the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
And it's time for an injury report.
Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. And if he misses a lot of games, it will obviously be a big blow to their chances of winning it all this year.
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
And our hearts go out to him. The guy works so hard. His teammates love him. Coaches love him. He's going to be missed.
They've got Mitchell, and it's Muhammad in at the 4 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley.
You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Hits from the high post. Marion's got 30.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Mitchell's got 9.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Here's Marion. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Pass to Stanley. For the lead. Can't hit that one.
In order to space the floor effectively for his teammates, he has to finish that one, guys.
Marion with it. Now defended by Mitchell.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Pass to Sasser, right wing. Here's Patterson. Here's Sasser. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Dishes it to Babbitt. 1:51 left in the third. Sasser with the rebound.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Carlos. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. 1:03 left to play here in the third. Here's Babbitt, guarded by Marion. Babbitt, good. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
You can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
And Marion gets it to go.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. For Los Angeles, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3, and the first one drops. Los Angeles making a switch here, and both free throws good for Babbitt. Gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Marion outside. Fires from deep. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter.
He's an elite passing big man in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Marion, and it's Outlaw in at the center, locking down the middle. Just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. There's the pick. Here's Babbitt. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Let's prove it time. Fourth quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
Los Angeles trails by 4. Passes it to Stanley. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And Marion gets it to go. Marion's got 47 points.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Here's Babbitt. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Basket counts. Babbitt's got 29 in the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was
Defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
And the dunk by Marion.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Babbitt, good.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Marion, it counts.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
They're down by 5. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
All right, fans, let's give some applause for
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Olson. David.
During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley said to his team. He begged his players to keep it simple out there. Told them one possession at a time. Don't look at the scoreboard. What's most important is running our plays and being aggressive defensively. See if they can follow that game plan. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. He hits the first one. That increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident that he's able to go up and knock those down.
The dish now to Muhammad. Los Angeles with another miss. Marion, right side.
Stanley. Second personal foul, fourth team foul.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Marion.
And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game here.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Babbitt from long range bangs home the trifecta. Babbitt's got 35 in the game, and he commits the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Calls timeout. They trail by 8.
Implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I think he...
Substitution on the court.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
For the away team, Marcus Sexton.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Here's Muhammad. And a miss there on the triple. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Mohamed. First personal foul.
Gets the first. That makes it a 7-point lead.
Marion. 2 shots.
And so both free throws are good. And it's an 8-point game. From deep 3-point land. Offline. And so the road team gets the W in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olden, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew.
After a historical performance, my guy, I'm talking about historic goal, putting up 64 points, ESPN contacted him personally and told him at the end of the summer, going into his junior year, they'll rank him #1. Well, now, time for the college visits. Yeah, first visit was to Miami. Now, let me tell you, Josiah was feeling them jerseys and even watched some practices with the coach, and the coach let him know he'll be the #1 option. Second visit was to Syracuse. He want to be like Carmelo Anthony when it comes to Syracuse, so of course he's highly considered in his school. Next one was, of course, Arizona State. They told him they've been saving him a spot on the team even before offering him, and they even would throw him some extra NIL money, but Josiah wasn't buying it. and the last of his visits in a week was to LSU. He loved the environment at LSU, how much the players supported each other, how the coach seemingly showed he wanted Josiah bad. What school he going to? After the college visits and the crazy season Josiah had ahead of him, he won MVP of the NYBL season, scoring 32.7 points per game and other crazy stats. He also was voted the clutchest player of the UIBL as a whole, and his team finished the season 24-5, only facing tough losses versus crazy teams. Now, he's rolled to Peach Jam. Well done, bro. Josiah's team lost in the first round, and he was disappointed after carrying the team on his back for the entire summer. But now it's time for the workouts to see what else he has in store. It's time for his junior season.